American people?
Their complete refusal to even consider.
You need to go. You don't protect us. Unasked, that's it.
You, on people's tax dollars, you want to stand here and keep a tax.
Ask them questions they don't answer.
If you're in Dalton, Illinois, and planning to attend Mayor Tiffany Henyard's re-election party, be ready to part with a hefty $50 just for the entry fee. And that's only the start. Showing additional support will require reaching even deeper into your wallet, with all the contributions adding up quickly.
Many other people felt the same way.
Speculation swirling around Henyard's tenure raises questions about whether this is a shrewd strategy to bolster campaign funds or a desperate attempt to counter allegations of financial mismanagement. The steep price tag has ignited debate, leaving many to wonder if the event is genuinely about rallying loyal supporters or something more self-serving.
In an exclusive one-on-one interview, our Nate Rogers gets her side. He joins us live.
Supporters question whether the event is a genuine effort to rally loyalty or merely a cash grab in disguise. Allegations aside, let's turn back to the story at hand. Tiffany Henyard's tenure as mayor of Dalton, a small town of about 20,000 residents, has been anything but ordinary.
Bad thing, right away.
Residing just south of Chicago, Dalton has witnessed a political whirlwind under Tiffany Henyard's leadership, marked by controversy, allegations, and enough drama to rival a high-stakes TV series. Since taking office in 2021, Henyard has faced relentless criticism for her leadership style, financial practices, and alleged abuse of power.
We always had a primary. Always. We never not had a primary where 10,000 residents come out and express.
Accusations of corruption, financial mismanagement, and claims of using the local police to intimidate political opponents have cast a long shadow over Tiffany Henyard's administration. These allegations paint a troubling picture of extravagant spending and potential misuse of public funds for personal gain. Such claims have raised serious concerns about her priorities as a public servant and have further strained Dalton's already fragile economy, leaving the town in an even more precarious state.
Yeah, absolutely, Scott and Don. Good evening to the both of you. We spoke exclusively to Supervisor Tiffany Henyard about an hour or so ago. She spoke.
Reports suggesting that Henyard has funneled public money into personal ventures and engaged in questionable financial dealings have only heightened the discontent among residents, town officials, and even some of her former allies. Critics contend that her administration has consistently placed personal ambition above the needs of the community.
As the Democratic Party
over the needs of the community, further deepening Dalton's economic struggles. Despite growing unrest and mounting criticism, Henyard remains undeterred. In a move that has left many residents puzzled, she is forging ahead with a re-election campaign, complete with a launch party aimed at rallying support and countering opposition. This bold step comes amidst intense scrutiny, as many Dalton residents openly question her leadership and priorities.
Continue to battle over a vacant trustee seat. Henyard says she will indeed attend tonight's caucus to
question her ability to govern and whether she should even seek another term in office. Her apparent disregard for these concerns has only reinforced perceptions of her disconnect from the realities faced by her constituents. In a town already grappling with significant challenges under Henyard's leadership, her decision to pursue re-election has sharply divided opinion. Some see it as an act of defiance, while others view it as sheer audacity.
Here are the people tonight. You heard them express how wonderful it was to...
Regardless of perspective, Henyard's political journey has become a defining moment for Dalton, compelling residents to grapple with tough questions about leadership, accountability, and governance. Whether her confidence will ultimately resonate with voters or further alienate them remains to be seen.
Tonight's decision was made within minutes, with Tiffany Henyard receiving a blow to her re-election effort.
With voters or ultimately backfire remains to be seen. One thing is certain: the controversy surrounding her tenure and re-election bid has brought Dalton to a critical crossroads, with the town's future hanging in the balance. Tiffany Henyard's re-election campaign is making headlines not only for the audacity of its timing amidst swirling controversy, but also for its fundraising strategy, which feels more like a luxury club membership than a civic engagement effort. Want to attend her campaign launch party? Be ready to shell out $50 for entry, just the starting point in an elaborate tiered donation system. The more you pay, the grander your supporter title becomes. For $35, you can claim.
Henyard was appointed Thornton Township Supervisor in 2022 and also serves as the mayor of Dalton. Tuesday night's decision comes as Henyard has faced criticism.
The title of resident supporter, though amusingly, it won't even grant you access to the party. Shell out $50 and you'll be upgraded to supporter, a slightly more prestigious label with seemingly no added perks. But the tires don't stop there. For those with deeper pockets, the campaign offers the bronze supporter level for $150, implying a heightened commitment, or perhaps just a greater willingness to part with cash, feeling even more invested. A $500 donation elevates you to silver sponsor, a title that hints at inclusion in Henyard's inner circle, though what that exclusivity entails remains unclear. The real showstoppers, however, are the higher tiers. A $1,000 donation earns you the title of gold sponsor, solidifying your status as a top-tier backer. Yet even that pales in comparison to the ultimate level, A staggering $55,000 secures the title of Platinum Sponsor, the pinnacle of loyalty and generosity in Henyard's campaign hierarchy. Yes, $5,000 to showcase unwavering faith in a mayor whose tenure has been clouded by scandal. Unsurprisingly, this pricing structure has drawn widespread ridicule. Critics have labeled it an out-of-touch cash grab, questioning whether it's designed to rally genuine voter support or simply bolster Henyard's campaign coffers. The audacity of assigning dollar amounts to supporter tiers has left many wondering if this approach reflects a desperate fundraising effort rather than a true call for civic engagement.
Those trustees continuing to boycott her meetings. She also talked about
a disconnect with Dalton's average residents, as the pay-to-play nature of these donation tiers becomes a subject of public mockery. Even some of Henyard's supporters are questioning the strategy. Is this truly the best way to rebuild trust with a skeptical electorate? Or does it further underscore the glaring divide between Henyard's campaign priorities and the concerns of her constituents? One thing is certain. This fundraising ploy has added yet another layer of controversy to a campaign already mired in scandal. For the first time in weeks, Dalton trustees and Mayor Tiffany Henyard held a public meeting together. But notably, it wasn't at Village Hall. Henyard's re-election campaign has stirred significant backlash, not only for its extravagant fundraising tactics, but also for the troubling implications they reveal about her leadership priorities. Asking supporters to donate up to $55,000 to attend a party has raised serious questions about the intended destination of these funds, especially in light of ongoing allegations of financial mismanagement that have plagued her tenure. The situation worsened when it was revealed that one of the campaign's donation methods involved a Zelle account directly linked to Henyard's personal bank account. This unorthodox and highly questionable practice has sparked outrage and skepticism, raising significant ethical concerns. Critics and residents alike are now wondering whether this is just another attempt to funnel money into her personal finances under the guise of campaign donations, an approach far from transparent and potentially illegal.
She was the best thing that can happen for Dalton.
Neither acknowledged nor effectively addressed. Naturally, these tactics have amplified suspicions about what might be happening behind closed doors. Despite the mounting concerns, Henyard appears unfazed, doubling down on her quest to retain power. In a bold act of self-promotion, she has taken to calling herself the Super Mayor, a title that has only further alienated an increasingly disgruntled portion of Dalton's population. To many, this self-aggrandizing label symbolizes an inflated ego and a leadership style more focused on personal gain than on serving the community.